So I'm running a digital marketing agency and I'm collecting all my leads using this page which I've created on my Facebook page. I want that as soon as I receive a new lead, my team should be notified about this lead on my Slack channel, and this lead should be created in my Zoho CRM. Now, doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, and that's why we are going to create integration between Zoho CRM, Slack, and Facebook lead ads using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now, before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'm going to name this workflow as Stop Losing Facebook Leads, See How Slack and Zoho CRM Saved the Day. And now I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created, and I'm going to select it as Facebook Lead Automations and then click on Create. So here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to capture the leads from Facebook lead ads, notify my team on Slack, and then create a lead in my Zoho CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, my team will be automatically notified and the lead will be automatically created, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and following this trigger application, I'm going to take Slack and Zoho CRM. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead instant and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Now here I've already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why it is asking me, I wish to continue with the same account. So I'm going to continue with the same account. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. Here authorization successful. Facebook lead ads is connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I need to enter these details. The first one is page name. Now to get this page name, I'm going to open my Facebook account, and here I've created this page by the name Digital Dynamics, and I'm running all my advertisements with the help of this Digital Dynamics page. So I'll go back towards my workflow, and from this drop down, I'm going to select my page as Digital Dynamics. After selecting the page, I need to enter this lead gen form. Now to get this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for developers. You can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. Now from here, we have to go towards the resources and then click on this developer tools. Here I have landed towards this developer tools page. If I scroll down, I have this lead ads RTO debug tool, which I'm going to open. And here this lead ads testing tool page has opened in front of me. Now from here, I'm going to select the page first, and I'm going to show you all the forms which are under this Digital Dynamics page. So here you can see all the forms which are created. I'm going to select this DD lead form. Now here you can see all the fields: first name, last name, email, and phone number. So I will select this form. I'll go back towards my workflow, and from this drop down, I'm going to select this DD lead form. Now over here, as soon as I have selected this lead gen form, whenever whenever I'm going to capture a lead from this particular form submission, I will receive that response in this workflow. If you want to capture the response from all the lead gen forms which you have created, you simply need to select all lead gen form. Now here I have entered this DD lead form. After entering the page and the lead gen form, I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. So now I need to do a test submission in order to capture the webhook response here in this workflow. So I'm going to open this lead ads testing tool and I will be generating a lead. So for that, I'm going to first delete the lead and refresh the page once here. But if you will be running a live campaign, you need not do this again and again. So here I have deleted this lead and I have refreshed this page. I'm going to select the page and the lead gen form again, after which I'm going to do a form submission, a dummy form submission. I'll select my page as Digital Dynamics and the form as this one. Now I'm going to click on this preview form. This form has appeared in front of me where I'm going to enter some dummy details. I'm going to enter my first name as current, my last name as lead. I'm going to enter my email address as current5723@pabblytudes.com. And then I'm going to enter my phone number. I'm going to click on this continue and then I'm going to click on this submit. Now here, as soon as I've done the form submission, I should capture these details in my workflow. I'm going to open my workflow and check whether I have received these details there or not. Here we have received the response. So the name was current lead. The email address which we entered was current57923@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number 72721. Here, as soon as I've done this form submission, I have received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Pabbly Connect and Facebook lead ads that is working completely fine. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to send a message to my team on Slack. I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Slack. In my action event, I'm going to select it as send channel message and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Slack. Now here I've already logged in my Slack account. I'm going to enter the token type as user and then I'm going to save this. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. And here connection saved successfully. Slack is connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I need to enter these details. So over here first I'm going to enter this channel ID. If I open my Slack, this is the channel which I've created by the name Facebook Lead. So from this drop down I'm going to select my channel ID as Facebook Lead, and then I need to enter this message. So here I'm going to enter the message as hello team, we have received a new lead. Lead ads. Here are the details. Name, email and phone. Thanks, regards. Now I'm going to enter these details, but I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Facebook lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the first name and the last name, then the email address as current57923@pabblytudes.com and the phone number as this. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now here, I'm going to skip this image URL or text bot name bot icon. These fields are not required one. In the auto expand link, I'm going to select it as true. Link username, channel name will be true. Reply broadcast will be false, and I will skip this thread message ID. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request. Let's wait for the response, and here I have received the response. This response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Slack channel and check whether a message has been received by me or not, and here it is. Instantly I have received this message. Hello team, we have received a new lead from Facebook lead ads. Here are the details. Details are same. Thanks, regards. Now as I've sent the message to my team, I also want to create a lead in my Zoho CRM. So in my action application, I'll search for Zoho CRM. In my action event, I'm going to select it as insert update record with subform data and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Zoho CRM. If I open my Zoho CRM on the top in this URL, I'm provided the domain which I'm going to copy and paste that over here, and then I'm going to click on the save. I've already logged in my Zoho CRM account, and that's why I'm going to grant away the permissions by clicking on this accept. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this too. Connection created successfully. Now I need to enter these details. Over here, first I need to enter the module name. So if I open my Zoho CRM, on the top you can see all the modules. I'm going to create lead. So I'm going to click on this leads. I'm going to select leads as the module name. And then I'm going to enter the layout as standard. The pipeline, assignment, role ID, record, image, lead, owner, company. I'm going to skip all of these fields. These fields are not required on. Now over here, I'm going to map the details. So here I have received the response from Facebook lead ads, and as I have mapped the details in my Slack action step, I'm mapping it in a similar manner. I'm going to skip this designation part. I have received the email address, so I will enter that and the phone number. I'm going to skip the fax. I will enter the mobile number, and then the rest of the details like website, lead source, status, industry, number of employees. These fields are not required one. I'm going to skip this. If you receive the response, you can enter using the same process mapping, and the rest of these fields you can enter reading the help desk given below. After entering all the required details to create this as a lead in my Zoho CRM, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. And here we have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Let me open my Zoho CRM, and I'm going to refresh this leads page. And here we have created this current lead. I'm going to open this. The name was current57923@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number. So here you can see that these details are same. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead, and then we wanted to send the message to my team on Slack. I took Slack as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, executed that step and received the message. And then finally I took Zoho CRM as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the required details, executed that step and created this as a lead in my Zoho CRM. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Facebook lead ads, Slack and Zoho CRM using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for loading more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.